What's up, guys? This is another Real Talk. I know this is the same exact lobby I've been in for the past couple videos, and that's because I've been doing a lot of Real Talks lined up all at once because I actually have a list of stuff I have to go. I actually want to go over. I don't have to go over, but I want to go over and talk with you guys about because I have a lot of stuff I really would like to talk about. And Real Talk is actually really fun to me because it does get my opinion out there in a way that isn't so like mad at other people and everything. It's a good way to get your opinions out there and just a vent to tell people what you think of about a topic or whatever. And oh my god, can you believe I just hit that? Oh my god, I just act like Fromage right there. Like I just hit a crazy. Oh Jesus. Ah, gotcha. Um, Today what I want to talk about is, I guess, video games versus school. And I actually have a lot of people do this, and that's because people like to talk trash and like to say, even kids in my school who did YouTube and know how hard it is, and know, YouTube is not easy to at least be successful on, but to get YouTube money on, I guess you could say. I don't want to say YouTube money because I'm not trying to be like one of those guys who just makes bank on YouTube. But what I'm trying to say, I guess, is the fact that school and YouTube, you have to keep them separate. You can't put them together unless you're using a school and YouTube channel. Then in that sense, I might recommend you, maybe putting them together or anything like that. And I would tie YouTube in to something you love to do. Makes it a lot easier. One of the other things I actually want to mention really quick is I would recommend that you. Oh man. Sorry, I'm actually really far away from my microphone right now. I don't know why, but keep them separate. Make sure school comes first. Always, always, always do your schoolwork first before you make a YouTube video. Even on weekends, it's gonna be difficult to focus because you're gonna try to grind out videos. At least most people are, especially when they're first starting out, and it's gonna be really difficult to focus when you have a YouTube video to make the next day or the next whatever. But then you have a huge project due over the weekend. But then you have videos you have to make, and make school your job. School is your job first. School is always what you need to focus on. That's what my mom tells me. She always tells me to focus on my schoolwork before I do any gaming or anything else at all. And she always double checks I do my homework and that I get good grades. And if I don't get them, I can't continue to do what I like to do. And it's kind of like a sport. So like if you love to play, say, like lacrosse or soccer or football or any other sport in that sense, then you have to keep good grades. If you get bad grades, obviously you're not going to be able to play the sport. In my school, it's a little different. I don't want to get into that, but my school, they're just weird. But you want to keep school your priority, and that's a big issue a lot of people have. And also, I want to talk about school stuff and how you can tie it into YouTube in a sense, but also not. It depends on what you do again. Kind of transition into my next topic, I guess, in a sense, starting YouTube. And I'm not going to say YouTube is easy, YouTube is hard. I'm not going to say this and that because, if you've done YouTube, you know what it is and you know the different environment you're put into from, not making videos to from being a viewer and a customer of the channel, I guess you could say, to a creator and entertainer in a sense, and it's different. It's not easy. I just said I don't want it to be easy or hard, but I'm gonna have to say it's not really easy. Again, it also depends on what you do, because if you love to do something and it's like all you have to do is go outside and play paintball, and then you record it and then put some music behind it, slight edit. That can be either easy to you or hard to you. I've been dead already. Jesus Christ. And that can be easy or hard to you. And that really all depends on what kind of person you are. Because, again, it all depends on you. For me, YouTube is something that's there. School is my number one main priority. It always will be. YouTube is there. Competitive gaming is always going to be there, is my thing. And I think that school is only 12 years, or 12 to plus 4. So that's only 16 years of school. And you think about it, like, oh, that's a lot. But really, it's not. In our average life, that's not a lot of years to go to school and experience the things you want to experience. You know, you want to go and experience school. And I know a lot of people are going to be saying, you know, oh, but if you can make a living off YouTube, why go to school if you can just make money off YouTube? And that's what school's for, is to get a job. But YouTube's already given you that job. And it's like, I understand, and this can, I mean, if you want to relate this to someone known, you can relate it to Optic Scumpy. He did not go to school. He did not go to college. He, I think he said he was gonna go eventually, but right now he's not gonna go to college, and that's because he decided he wanted to stick with YouTube, stick with the Optic Gaming House, and it would just be a lot difficult to do that because look at Merc. Merc has so much difficulty doing it himself. He finished. I think he finished college or he's on summer break, but I think he finished college. I'm pretty sure he's done now. Um, but you know, it's not easy. It's for school and work. It's not easy. But I definitely think that you should definitely all go and experience college. And I'm not going to be one of those guys who's saying if you don't go, like you're a dead weight or anything like that. And that's just, I feel like that's too harsh. And I feel like school just isn't for some people, which is fine. But I feel like if you are just one of those kids that's out there and saying that, oh, I'm gonna make YouTube money even though you only have a total of like 1,000 subscribers. Like, I wouldn't quit your day job for that. Definitely focus on what your career wants, what you want to do for your career, what you want to do for your life. And if YouTube is what you really, really want to do for your life, and you really are passionate about it, then go for it. Like, I honestly can't tell you anything else that you can really do. I don't know. That was really awkward pause. I was again, go for it. I mean, but again, if you really want something, go for it. That's all I can say. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. I would say keep school, focus on it, studying YouTube. Again, you have to have the drive, the ambition. Let's go to the materials you need now. I mean, I don't want to do this a full video, so I'm not going to go into that actually because that's kind of just like, that's a whole list of stuff you would need, and I can do a video on that if you guys want, really. But I really feel like that's really not necessary. I mean, you guys can figure that out from other channels what you guys need. I keep getting spawn killed on my second life, dude. It's ridank. And look at this kid. Okay, I'm done. That's my controller. I'm done. I'm done. But, yeah, all I can say is, you know, if you really want to do YouTube, if you really want to make money, if you want to do anything in life and be successful at it, you gotta grind. You gotta have an ambition and a drive to want to do it, to want to win, to want to succeed, to want to be better than anyone else. And that's really all it comes down to. Because if you have a drive, but your drive is only to a limit of beating the person next to you and not the person next to them, and then it's not going to matter. And if your drive is only limited to you going for a certain amount of money, then it's not going to matter. And if you only do something because for money, it's never going to be good. You know, a lot of people, you'll hear a lot of YouTubers say that if you do YouTube just for money, you're never going to go anywhere and you're never going to be successful because your videos are just going to do awful because you're just making videos just for money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Real Talk. This has been Christian, me again. I hope to do a little bit more in-depth Real Talks with you guys. Right now I'm just kind of doing topics off the top of my head with a little bit of piece of paper in front of me. It's just stuff I'm kind of thinking about as I, you know, play the game, wander around, and think of what to do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys please leave a like, comment down below what you guys think. I would love to have a conversation with this stuff about this stuff with you guys. That would actually really be cool. You know, check out my Twitter, check out my Twitch. I'm going to get my YouTube channel up there, updated really soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Christian. I'll see you guys later.